What's up, guys? I'm in a chair today. Pretty chill, relaxing post game, I guess, today. We do it a full day later, unlike usual, where we just straight up talk about it the day of. So if certain things are foggy, that's why. Let's first of all start off with the negatives. Um, my negatives are drops. That's by Kylan Granson, Adonai Mitchell. Pittman had one that was big in that second to last drive of the game offensively. That offensive drive looked terrible. Defensively, still can't stop second and long or third and long. That needs to get fixed. These are things that if they don't get fixed, like you can have one drop, you can give up one second and long or third and long. But if you give up multiple like you did today, that game, December 15th against Denver, will get ugly. It could be a 3-score loss against Denver if you do these things. Let's talk about why New England did good. I mean, they took what came to them. As you see by the thumbnail, I put Drake May's face on Brady and put Richardson on Manning. Do I think that both of these quarterbacks are at that level? No. But do I think that they had a duel that was to that level? Yes. I think that it was a great duel. I think that it was one of the best games of Sunday. I think that overall, obviously, it coming down to the end there was super fun and entertaining. And I think Shane Steichen, for the first time since last year, this is bold of me to say it like this, has game planned around a offense correctly and done it against that type of defense correctly. I mean, the run game was working with JT and AR perfectly, and he just kept going to it. People are going to look at the yards and the incompletions of Richardson and say he had a bad game. If they tell you that, they did not watch the game. Again, Shane saw what worked and kept it going. Now, if he doesn't do this against Denver, again, 3-score loss. And this is a game I'm going to in Denver, a game I'm very excited for. But there are so many things they have to shore up. We are very lucky that the Colts are on a bye week next week. But again, yeah, Drake May, Patriots took everything that came to them. They had dump-offs all around. I mean, it looked like a Brady-esque performance with a bunch of dump-offs and a bunch of, little middle breaking routes. I mean, nothing really deep down the field, no need, and a healthy dose of the run game. I mean, Patriots, to be honest, dominated the game. Truthfully, from beginning to end, Patriots owned the game. But it was one drive, and it comes down to one drive, and that's how good teams win and bad teams lose. And I think that's what made the Colts look like a good team. Now, again, this is a team that's below 500. This is a team that has to show it against a good team. Again, 2 of the last 3 games for Richardson are against Jets and Patriots. We saw how he did against the Lions. Now, of course, a lot of that's about drops, right? But again, you have those drops against a good team. You can't do that. I always talk about 2 things. You have to play disciplined football, meaning no penalties, and you have to play with no turnovers in those type of games. He didn't have the turnover part against Detroit, but again, the penalties on the offensive line really killed him, and that's really what ultimately derailed that game early against Detroit. So if the penalties aren't there and there's, let's say, only 1 turnover against Denver, we're good. Again, you got 2 turnovers against New England, but New England is not the type of team where you have to worry too much if you mess up here and there. Let's talk about Alec Pierce. Alec Pierce showed up in a big way. He's a dog. I think he only had 2 or 3 catches. Not a humongous day from him, but when you needed him, he was there. 4th and goal, he gets that touchdown catch, and obviously Richardson with that run. But I want to say who really won the game there for the Colts. It wasn't just Richardson running it in. It was the spin around pancake block from Quentin Nelson. Guys, this is a play I've talked about over and over again. I think it's the best play in football from an offensive lineman standpoint. Maybe you compare it to the tush push of something that's just so dominant it always works. Usually Quentin Nelson does it and Taylor follows him, but this time you just put Richardson because he's bigger, and you just say, hey, if you have to run over one guy, can you do it? You know for a fact Richardson said, yes, I can. I love the fight that he's shown. I love the way that the team's rallied around him. And one more plays that I need to mention, because I don't think many Colts fans are remembering it. As bad as this defense was, they gave Richardson that last chance. They had a big 3 and out to get the ball back at midfield. Obviously, they had to go, what was it there? 85 yards, 19 plays. I mean, this was the longest game-winning drive since 2001. By longest, I mean like most plays and most minutes. I think it was about a 5-minute game-winning drive, 19 plays. incredible from the Colts overall. And if you're able to do that stuff, drain the clock, let's say, against a Denver team, that's the advantage. Again, going against another rookie quarterback in Denver, the rookie quarterback in Denver is going to kill that zone defense, just like Drake May did. So again, I'm hoping to see more blitz. Once that pressure got dialed up, Drake May looked very uncomfortable. He started playing a very, very mediocre game. And if you're able to make Bo Nix mediocre, Colts are going to be able to win. If they're playing zone all day, again, 2 to 3 score win for Denver. So we'll see what I think in 2 weeks. But right now, give me Denver. I hope that changes. We'll see what I see from the Colts injury report and all that. Josh Downs needs to be back. If Downs isn't back, that's a humongous loss. But I think, again, offense played very well. Defense, gotta work. Thank you guys for watching. This is it from Aflac Time, and I am out.